Okay, let's talk about food and exercise. Let's basically say that exercise is essential for the human body. I want to bring us to the blood type. I think it's important for all of us to look at our blood type, to eat right for your blood type. Because many foods that you think are healthy might not actually go with your blood type. Certain exercise regimes may not go with your blood type. The whole eat this at these certain times of the day, exercise this way and you'll be healthy. No, everyone's different. We all have all different types of realities and different types of bodies. Not everyone has to drink 2 litres of water a day. Some people can drink 1 litre and that's perfect enough for their body. So look deeper into the science of food and find out what's right for you, what's right for your body. Start listening to your body. This will help the process, this will help the change. Once you do this, you'll feel a lot more invigorated, a lot more energized. I meet so many people through my work that are depleted energetically, emotionally, and this is generally due to obviously food, exercise regimes, other aspects of their life, which we're going to talk about a bit more in a minute, especially emotions. So let's talk about relationships. Okay, the relationship primarily is with ourselves. And again, coming back to 2012, that whole process, the whole change is about coming into ourselves. It's living from our soul's perspective and bringing that to the forefront, as I said before. Firstly, we need to forgive ourselves. Let go of any guilt. Look at doing affirmations daily. Find the ones that are right for you. Start to reprogram your subconscious and your thought processes. Once we establish that relationship with ourselves, we can have better relationships with others. Whether we're in the right relationship or not, what will happen is that will highlight that. And then both parties will say, I think we can really make a go of this. I think the change in both of us has really, really made a difference. Or be the opposite, and we'll say, I think I've had a great time with you. I've learnt my lessons, but now it's time to move on. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to get stuck in our old roots, in our old ways of thinking. So you really have to look at your whole life. And this is where you'll really be tested with fear. Many, many people won't leave relationships or change their habits because of fear. So this is really, really something that you have to look at on an individual level in yourselves. It doesn't matter what your partner's doing or whatever your friends are doing. You have to take sovereignty. You have to take responsibility for yourselves. Otherwise, you're going to fill out of sorts. You're going to get confused, you're going to get angry, and other emotions that you're going to experience because you're just not interacting with who you really are. Enabling. We all enable through love, commitment, or just because it's the right thing to do with friends or family. What we must do is take responsibility for ourselves, and that is not enabling others because they are responsible for their own lives, and many people will never change if we enable each other. And it is a huge thing because through enabling, what happens is you keep people's old programs in place. So they can't change and you're not changing either. So you're actually cancelling out what you think is a positive, that's actually a negative. So really, really address that in your relationships, especially with loved ones, because it's very, very easy to fall into that trap. Okay. People won't change. Sometimes they need to be allowed to be on their own. They need to deal with their own issues. This is very, very important because you're actually hindering your own process. I just wanted to bring that up because it is very, very important to the whole Ascension process. There's many, many books and talks written on this alternatively. So please do more study in that area. Clarify your desires. Sit down, meditate. If you can't meditate, put pen to paper and just say to yourself, just say, whatever your name is, I want to know who I am. I really, really want to change my life. You can have a positive and a negative margin. What are your positives? What are your negatives? What do you want to change in yourself? What do you want? Create a board. Cuts from magazines or newspapers, words, pictures. Create something that you want, a goal, something that you can look at every day. Visualization is the key, and this will come into manifestation. many manifestation techniques out there that will enhance that visualization. Through words and visualization, this is what creates our reality. Again, this brings us back to our thought process. Thinking negatively, thinking, oh, this will never happen, I can't do this. Look at the words that you use. I can do this. Whenever you manifest, always manifest in the now that you already have it. Not I will be rich, I am rich. Not I really want to be healthy, I am healthy. Always state that you are that person already, okay? And this will create the change that is desirable for you immediately. Manifesting is our birthright, and you need to learn that. So many techniques out there are manifesting. Research it, find out what's right for you, start to create your own reality. Stop living from fear and start living from love. This is what 2012 and Ascension is all about. Why are we experiencing these heightened emotions? Why has this been a hard year for a lot of people? And if you really think and look back at this year, and even 2011, there's been so many shifts within you, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. Why are we experiencing these heightened emotions, these changes? It's because our soul is pushing through. It's saying, I can't carry this baggage anymore. I need to let go of my past. I can't carry this weight on my shoulders anymore. It's too much. This is why things are changing. It's because your inner self is literally bursting through. With this comes again the responsibility to make those changes. And you don't want to make yourself unwell or depressed, or you don't want to get into a rut of this is the way it is. So actually listen to yourself. Why am I angry? Okay, I had a bad childhood. I'm angry with my father, my mother. This happened. So, okay, let's deal with that. The reason it's come through, the reason you're experiencing these heightened emotions is because literally your soul or inner child is saying, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't hold this anymore. The body, give your body a break, because, tension in the muscles, tension in the chest, we all experience this. This is all part of our emotional experience, our construct, our makeup of who we are and the experience that we've had so far. This time, this window of opportunity now is a time to really let go of it. And it literally, as I said before, will shift almost overnight if you are willing to let go. This is the thing. You need to say, I've had enough. I'm willing to let go. It's the same with smoking. You could be a smoker for 30 years. If you've got that in you that I really don't want to smoke anymore, you can literally do it overnight. You have that power inside of you to make any changes immediately. And this is again bringing us back to self-empowerment, our birthright for who we really are. And I just want to mention, if anyone is feeling slightly ill or sick or got a mild fever, don't run to the doctors. If you feel intuitively that you should, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, but just understand that energy coming into the body needs to process sometimes. And sometimes you just need to just slow down, and the body will manifest it through a low-grade fever or cold, just so you can have time to integrate these energies. So be aware of that. If you're feeling out of alignment, the spine, or you get muscular tension, this is again the energy coming in and processing. And all that's doing is telling you that you've got blockages in your body. So you need to look at some alternative therapies. And good ones are craniosacral therapy, osteopathy, acupuncture, chiropractor, anything along those lines that can do some adjustment into the body. So don't worry about things. If you're feeling things in the body, shifting, pains, this is all part of the expulsion process. So not to create fears, oh, I'm sick, oh, this is going, I've got this pain here. Don't go into that fear process. Always go and get it checked out for peace of mind. That's not what I'm saying here. But just listen to the body, understand that energy is occurring in the body and making shifts, and you will experience these type of feelings. Again, there's so much stuff written on this. Please do your research. I just want to get you out of that fear process, to understand the basic changes physically, emotionally, mentally. Okay? And then really come back to your thought processes and really try to understand that your thoughts create your reality. And through that, you can have peace of mind. Thank you.